The Middle East is once again caught in the throes of conflict, a region historically marred by strife and turmoil. Israel and Hezbollah are engaged in a dangerous exchange, with both sides showing no signs of backing down. This recent escalation of violence is deeply concerning, as it has already resulted in significant casualties and widespread destruction. It threatens to unravel already fragile peace efforts in the region, which have taken years to establish and maintain. The conflict escalated significantly with a targeted Israeli airstrike, which has drawn international condemnation. This strike killed Mohammed Afif, Hezbollah's media chief, a key figure in their communications strategy. The incident occurred in Beirut, Lebanon, marking a significant escalation in hostilities and raising tensions in the city. Israel defended the strike, claiming Afif was a legitimate military target due to his role in Hezbollah's operations. Hezbollah, a powerful political and militant group based in Lebanon, vowed a swift and decisive response, promising retaliation. The group views the killing of Afif as an act of war, further inflaming the already volatile situation. This raises serious concerns about the potential for a wider regional conflict, which could draw in neighboring countries and destabilize the entire area. Hezbollah wasted no time in retaliating against the Israeli airstrike, responding with swift and decisive action. The group launched a barrage of rockets into northern Israel, targeting the city of Haifa and surrounding areas, causing widespread panic and chaos. Israel's Iron Dome defense system intercepted several rockets, mitigating potential damage and casualties, showcasing its advanced defensive capabilities. The rocket attacks sent shockwaves through Israel, triggering air raid sirens and forcing people to seek shelter in bomb shelters and safe rooms. While there were no immediate reports of casualties, the attacks marked a significant escalation in the conflict, leaving buildings damaged and communities shaken. Fears are mounting that this could quickly spiral into a full-blown war, with both sides mobilizing troops and preparing for further confrontations. The international community condemned the violence, expressing deep concern over the rising tensions and potential for widespread conflict. World leaders called for restraint from both sides, urging them to avoid further escalation and seek peaceful resolutions. The United Nations urged immediate de-escalation to prevent further bloodshed and instability in the region, emphasizing the need for dialogue and diplomacy to resolve the crisis. Despite the escalating violence, diplomatic efforts are underway to broker a ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. However, negotiations face significant hurdles. Key sticking points include the issue of Hezbollah's military presence in Lebanon and Israel's right to defend itself against perceived threats. The international community is divided on how to address the crisis. Some nations support Israel's right to defend itself against attacks by Hezbollah. Others condemn Israel's use of force and call for an immediate ceasefire. The United States, a staunch ally of Israel, faces growing pressure to mediate the conflict and find a peaceful resolution. Section 4. The quest for a lasting ceasefire. Reaching a lasting ceasefire agreement is crucial to preventing further bloodshed and regional instability. The stakes are incredibly high, as countless lives hang in the balance, and the future of the region depends on these negotiations. However, both sides remain entrenched in their positions, making compromise difficult. The deep-seated mistrust and historical grievances only add to the complexity of the situation. Hezbollah demands a complete withdrawal of Israeli forces from Lebanese territory, viewing their presence as an occupation and a violation of their sovereignty. Israel, on the other hand, insists on maintaining its security presence to counter what it perceives as threats from Hezbollah. They argue that without a strong military presence, their national security would be at risk. The international community must play a more proactive role in mediating the conflict. Diplomatic efforts and international pressure are essential to bring both parties to the negotiating table. A concerted effort is needed to address the underlying issues fueling the violence. This includes economic aid, rebuilding infrastructure, and fostering dialogue between communities. This includes addressing Hezbollah's military capabilities and finding a long-term solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Only through comprehensive and sustained efforts can a lasting peace be achieved in the region.